Hi, everybody. I'm Brian Professor B. Davis. Welcome to DONS TV, USF DONS Baseball Weekend Review for the week of Thursday, February 23rd to Tuesday, February 28th, 2017. The DONS went down to Hawaii over the weekend. They split a four-game series. Disappointing way to end it, losing 3-2 due to sloppy play, which led to three unearned runs. DONS were able to bounce back, win their midweek series against Utah, and now the Dons will be, as we're doing this taping, the Dons, after we do this taping or later tonight, this evening, the Dons will be doing a red-eye flight heading to the southeast in the Eastern time zone, east of the Mississippi for the first time ever. We'll talk about that in a moment, but first let's give a recap of what happened in the current events of the past week.
Yeah, obviously start with Hawaii, B, and we've talked about it already, but we'll say it again. Win the first two in extra innings and play really well. Play pretty good in game three, and we let it get away. We had the tying run at third base in the ninth inning and couldn't drive it in. And then we left 9 guys on base on Sunday, but it was the 4 errors that we made that cost us the ball game. 3 unearned runs. Not sure they score on 4 hits on Sunday, and we lose 3-2. So, every game we've lost this year has been 3-2. We lost 3-2 to Northern Colorado and made mistakes. We lost 3-2 to Hawaii and made mistakes, and we lost 3-2 again to Hawaii and made a lot of mistakes. So, if we could stop making mistakes, maybe get a few more runners scored, we got to hit better. But we've been pitching fabulous, and then you look at what we did against Utah Valley, and we beat them 4-1. We're holding guys down so that our offense can do the job. So hopefully the offense catches up and we start to get 5 or 6 guys. But we've really been playing with 3 guys offensively most of the year. So we need better contributions from other guys.
And here we got right now probably the hottest guy player in the WCC is Ross Puskarich with a 26-game hitting streak, the longest by any Don since Tag back in 2000, as you already passed that for a single season.
Yeah, Ross is he's been very consistent, and hopefully he continues. We've been getting some good offensive production out of Alan Smoot. He's been driving in a lot of runners, and we've been getting some big base hits from Nico. So you look at those 3 guys, and they've been pretty successful. We need Sinatra to get on base. We need Dom and Michael Perry to start driving some runners in. We've been getting a great production from Brady Bate right now. So, we're about a 3-4 man lineup. We need to get to 5, 6, 7 men in our lineup that can help us score runs so we could get to 7, 8 runs in a game in college, which wins baseball games. So, a little bit better defense, some more contributions offensively, keep pitching like we're pitching, and we got a chance to be successful.
Okay, now let's try to preview this coming weekend. Coastal Carolina, of course, won it all last year. They were the beginning of their national title defense. They, looking at their bio in their whole history, they have been to the College World Series. They've been to the 13 NCAA regionals in the last 16 years, 14 in the history. They've been to the Super Regionals 3 times. Last year, of course, they got to Omaha and won it all in a classic game against Arizona. Tell us more about the Coastal Carolina team.
Yeah, I think, you look at Coastal Carolina, you look at mid-majors, and they built themselves a great facility, but a great resume. 13 of the last 16 years. They're a very explosive team. They can steal bases, they can hit home runs, they can pitch, they can play defense. They're not off to a real hot start yet right now, but you never know what's going on. Maybe a little hangover from the national championship.
Oh yeah, them hangovers. You get too drunk at them championship, get fat, get too drunk at them post-championship regalas and stuff, and then some. Go figure.
Yeah, but they're a good team, and we're excited to go play the national champions, and we're excited to play Albany. We've never played Albany. We played Winthrop only one time in a tournament, and they were really good. So we're looking for some good competition when we get there. Hopefully we can get off to a good start with Albany, and then play well against Coastal with their home crowd on their home field, and then take on Winthrop, and then get another chance at Coastal. So it's going to be a great trip for us. We're looking forward to getting east, and we're looking forward to playing the reigning national champions.
And plus the pitching maybe has starting to come together now. About a 2.25 ERA by the staff.
Yeah, we always try to not judge ourselves on that batting average and ERA. It's every day how we can produce, but it's nice to have numbers to look at and say, hey, we're doing a good job. But we got to continue to do that job, and we've been pitching well out of the bullpen. Hopefully we continue to do that. Our starters have been taking us deep into games, which have been great for us. We've been stealing a lot of bases, but we got to clean up the defensive side of it, and we got to start driving some runners in. I mean, we got one home run on the board right now. We got to start getting the ball up off the fence and out of the yard if we want to score runs.
Well, if we only got, it doesn't matter about the home runs, but if you're getting runs, base hits, any ugly fashion, hey, that's what the wins count.
Yeah, that's right. But, I think Michael Perry's a much better offensive player than we've seen. Matt Sinatra, obviously, is a much better offensive player than what we've seen here. But, trying too hard, a little nervous. Hopefully they settle in and do what they can do. And those other 3-4 guys keep doing what they're doing. And before you know it, we got us an offensive club that can play defense.
And finally, this is going to be the first time, like I said again, in case you guys we're doing this film taping, you guys will be hitting on an overnight flight, red-eye flight. What's going to be playing in the Eastern time zone for the first time?
Yeah, it'd be exciting. I'm looking at these game times you got popped up on the computer here, and we play at 7 a.m. our time, we play at
Friday
30 our time, we play at 7 a.m. again, and then we play at 9 a.m. So we haven't played many 7 a.m., 9 a.m. games, but
it'd be in that 7 o'clock frame.
It'll be a little different for us. So hopefully we show up ready to play.
All right, Coach. Thank you. Good luck. Go get them.
Thanks, Brian.
Okay, that's Neo Giarratano, Don's head coach. The Dons will be, as we're doing this taping about to head east, they'll get a late night flight. They'll be headed to Coastal Carolina. They'll take on in that tournament against the defending national champion Coastal Carolina Red Chantaneers. Friday's game will be against Albany, 7 a.m. They'll play Friday at 7 a.m. Pacific. That means it's going to be breakfast and baseball. Game one, breakfast and baseball. A lot of you on the West Coast will be getting up, getting ready for work or do whatever. Catch it on USFDons.com. It'll be breakfast and baseball at 7 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Then the second game, they'll play the defending national champion, Coastal Carolina, 10:30 a.m. Pacific. And then down Sunday, single games, Winthrop, 7 a.m. Pacific. Breakfast and baseball on Saturday. And then on Sunday, a 9 a.m. start, breakfast and baseball against Carolina for the final game, Coastal Carolina for the final game of that tournament down in Coastal Carolina. For all the latest news and action, go to USFDons.com. Dons will, after that, will take on, then they'll take on the final leg of their road trip against Northern Arizona 1 week from Friday before returning to the Hilltop on March 15th to take on the Fresno State Bulldogs. For all the latest information, go to USFDons.com for more details and reports. I'm Brian Professor B. Davis. This has been the USF Dons Baseball Weekend Review and Preview. Dons Weekend Preview and Review is a presentation of Dons TV in association with the Arena Sportsnet Bay Area.